What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Anyway, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the slate for Saturday, November 2nd. Alright, so, man, if you guys didn't see what LeBron James did, he had over 92.5 fantasy points in DK. Man, that was crazy. I didn't even play LeBron James. I only play him in the 25 cents. And, of course, I drafted him in draft.com. That's about it. So, basically, it was a bad night for me. Even in the 25 cents where I have LeBron James, I had Luka, I had Westbrook, I had Porter. But the other guys didn't come through for me. Those cheap guys in the Golden State game. Yep. Anyway, guys, so let's go over it. So I have Thomas. Thomas has been playing good, and his minute increased from 20 to 24. So if that's the case, mean like he's gonna take a flow. Thomas loves to shoot, and he also can pass the ball. So, and for a smaller guy, he actually rebound in a good rate. So Thomas definitely a good cheap play. I'm looking to play. Shabazz Napier. This guy, when he's on the floor, he's gonna produce. So if Tig's struggling, he's definitely gonna be on the floor. And also, even if Tig is not struggling, they're still gonna play him enough for him to cover his salary. And I'm sorry, guys, I have Bradley Beal here. He shouldn't be in here. He's not 5.5k and below. So let me go ahead and change that. Alright, guys. So I have Gary Harris. I'm gonna honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be playing him because you guys will realize once I give you guys my 5 players, you will know why. But as far as 5.5k and below, Harris is definitely a guy I wouldn't mind taking a chance on. But Evan Fournier I would rather play Evan Fournier because Gary right now, his offensive play hasn't been that good since the season is open. He had that one good game when he was over 30 fantasy points, and that was about it. Okay, so Fournier, on the other hand, he will always try to score, and he can do a little bit more than Harris is doing right now. But of course, for the long run, I would rather have Harris. But for daily fantasy, Fournier definitely would be my better choice. Prince, his price went down, and you guys see what he did. Actually, he did most of his damage in the first quarter, where he had 27 fantasy points. That was insane. So Prince definitely a good play at 4.7k. Jay Crowder, the guy play good minutes, and if his shots is falling, definitely it's a guy you want to have because he can also get you rebounds, steal, blocks, and assists. So a guy that can fill it up in every category is definitely a guy you want to have. 5.4k, definitely a price if you are looking for that price range. And I have Noah Vonleh, 3.5k. Most likely he might get the start. I'm hoping he get the start for Town. So if he get the start, he will be a must play. Alright, so most likely you might see his name again when I give you guys my 3 core players, my cheap player, and the start of the night. Jared Allen, he get a start last night. I'm hoping that's the case again. But even if he doesn't get a start against Detroit, they're probably gonna need him. Alright, so Jared Allen, they will need him, but Juman gonna put that weight on him because that boy is skinny. He need to gain some weight if you wanna go against Andre Drummond. But still, he's a guy that can give some rebounds. He need 2 rebounds at a better rate, but the block shots can be there, and he's young, so he should be fine, even though it's a back-to-back game. All right. So and then you have DeAndre Jordan. I also have him in there, so he might get this start. So if he does get this start, then definitely should be putting some rebounds and hopefully some putback and some blocks. All right, but DeAndre Jordan is not the DeAndre Jordan we know. This guy, one thing he never been is a scorer. So most of his points coming from labs and putback. And I don't know if his point guard is that type of player that will lob it to him like Chris Paul used to do. All right, so that's why I thought he was a great fit with Chris Paul. And then in DK, Thomas, already talk about him. J. Rich, I like him at 5.1K. He's actually over 6 in FD. Definitely like him. Without Embiid, he should be able to do a little bit of everything. He does that anyway, but the scoring of fully, he can go ahead and score a little bit more. But right now he has a Q tag, so but I think he will be fine to play. Points, already talk about him. Vonleh, same thing. Benz here is only 5K. Well, not only, but 5K. Man, for what he did last game, might be a guy you want to take a chance on, all right? I think one player I didn't talk about. Let's go back to FD real quick. So 5.5K and below. Oh, Benz is 5.8. Never mind. So, alright, let's go back and finish this. And OG is 4.9. I'm very surprised with that price on DK. I know last game he started so great, but I also make a mistake here. Let me go ahead and change that. Ozier shouldn't be in there. Alright, so Benz, yeah, that man has been playing great and the minutes out there. So definitely a guy you want to take a chance on. They're gonna need him to rebound against Memphis, and he can score too. So definitely at 5K for what he been doing, average 29.7 fantasy points. Definitely a guy you want to take a chance on. Fournier, already talk about him. OG, I call him jack of all trade, but his scoring is getting a little bit better. You already know the man is a great defensive player. And also, so basically at 4.9K, when a guy averaged 29.9 fantasy points, the last 3 games, offensive game has been a lot better. So hopefully this is continue. And Covington, again, without the same thing. When I look at Covington and J. Rich, they're almost the same kind of player. I like J. Rich better, to be honest. He's younger, and I think his offensive, when it's come for the offensive side of the ball, he is much better. But Covington without Town should be a little bit better, and hopefully that will be his best game of the season. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to my 3-core, 1 chip, and of course the star of the segment, the star of the show. Let's go ahead and do that. By the way, guys, before I continue, I want to say thank you for supporting me. Please subscribe if you have not. Please drop a like on the videos. I would really appreciate it. And of course, don't spend money that you guys cannot afford to lose, alright? Yes, we all would like to hit it big, but hey, imagine how many people is playing. So not all of us gonna do that. So hopefully, if we can hit it big, I know it would be nice to hit it big right away, then we can just chill, but it doesn't work that way. So make sure you play reasonably and don't spend all your money. Think, hey, tonight's gonna be your night. So let's go ahead and jump to my picks. So let's start with DK. Alright, guys, DK. I think a lot of my picks most likely gonna be the same because I kind of like the same players. DK will be, I'm gonna go with Tig. I mean, at 5.9K without Towns, Tig should, help. Not just help, but should be able to score a little bit more. Help as far as the team, because against Washington, that's a team you want to play against. That should be a great offensive, regardless of if Towns is there. You have Bill on the other side, so definitely, if they're gonna need any chance, even against Washington, they're gonna need Tig to score. It should be the second top it's the second scorer in that game as far as the Minnesota side. Wiggins should be the next guy. All right, so Tig with the assists and a little bit of assists here and there, and hopefully he can get you at least 20 real points. So that's what I'm looking for. And then my second core player, I'm gonna go with J Rich. I always spot Jason when it's Josh. Alright, so I already talk about J Rich when it's on the cheap playlist. No need to talk about him. It's a guy I think that can give us 35 fantasy points on that night, and that will really be a good thing to have, and especially it's a late game. So if your team is looking good and you have J Rich going, and then a lot of people might not play him, I think you will be in a good hand. Alright. And then my third core, guys, I'm gonna go with Rozier. Alright, so let's go with Rozier. Since the trade to Charlotte, I've been waiting for Rozier. I know he started the season in the wrong path, but now he's definitely playing much better, and going against Golden State that cannot stop anyone, that most likely gonna start losing every game. Rozier definitely, and he's playing in the 30s in minutes now. Rozier definitely a guy I'm looking to play, and even at 6.9k, I still like Rozier as a core play. My cheap play, you guys probably already have an idea who it's gonna be, and guys, that's gonna be Vonleh. At 4.2k, I wish it was cheaper. I wish it was the minimum price, but I still love that price. 4.2k. If this guy start, this guy can do a little. Remember he had some great game last year when he was playing for the Knicks. That's what I'm hoping for. So Vonleh is my cheap play. All right, so let's go to FT and give you guys my 5 players. Alright, so my first core player, guys, yes, I'm gonna use him as a core player, and that will be Bill. Bill will be a core player for me. Yes, he is 9.9k. It's expensive. Usually I use those prices for stars, but Bill is like as safe as you can be if you play cash. But definitely a guy that can give you 60, 50, and then against Minnesota, he is basically the guy that's gonna score in that team and does a little bit of everything and can even possibly give you a triple double. All right, so Bill is the first score player I'm gonna give you guys for FD, and I'm gonna give you guys a guy I could use as my cheap play, but I'm gonna use him as a core player. That's Prince. 4.7 against Detroit. Definitely, after what he did, I'm hoping that's gonna be the case. He continue on that, and Prince is my second core player. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen that, go on YouTube and YouTube Prince. Just try to. It's that thing is so hilarious. It's when he was in college about 3 years ago. And then someone asked him, "Why did you let this team out rebound you guys?" And the answer is priceless. Go check it out. And I'm also going with Tig here as my second core player. As my third core player, he's 5.7, so he's cheaper on FD. That means he's definitely a better player than DK, but I like him in both sides. I'm going to take as my third core player. I already talked about him. No need to say anything else. And then my cheap player, of course, is the same play. That will be Vonleh. All right. And then my star, it's did I even talk about my star in? Oh, I didn't even give you guys my star in DK. Okay, for my star and DK, basically I have the same star, so we can talk about them in both. I'm gonna go with Juman as my star, guys. He is also my star in DK, so basically I have the same players. So Juman is my star. I mean, like, the guy has been balling, and against Brooklyn, who gonna stop him from getting 20, 25 rebounds? That most likely he will get you at least 15 rebounds, and he is the main scorer in that team, and so I can see him get back to 50 plus, at least could get you back to 50 plus, close to 60, even 70 fantasy points in this game. So Juman, uh, on it, I don't choose the other senders. So the sender I chose is Juman. So that's why I'm going with him on both sides. All right, the guy is basically trying to go back to the All-Star game, and I think he's gonna get there especially in the East. I know you have Embiid there, but Embiid is a hard kid. He need to watch out. But Juman is my guy. So basically that's it, guys. I didn't play, no entry, nothing, and I have a reason for that. All right, because I have my son with me, and so I tried not to make a lot of. I should have do the video a little bit early, but right now they're sleeping. I just didn't want to wake him up. He's spending the weekend with me. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I appreciate you guys. Like I always mention, good luck, and I'm out.